When did a teacher finally silence the most annoying kid in class? There was this girl in my chemistry class named Sarah who thought she was smarter than everyone, including the teacher. She'd walk in every day with color-coded binders, perfectly organized notes, and this attitude like she was doing us all a favor by being there. If anyone even whispered during class, she'd dramatically sigh and say, "Some of us are actually trying to learn here." But the worst part was how she constantly corrected our teacher, Mr. Johnson, every single day without fail. "Actually, you mispronounced that chemical compound. That formula should have a subscript, not a superscript. I think you meant to say sodium chloride, not sodium chlorine." The poor guy was clearly getting fed up with her constant interruptions. One day, Mr. Johnson was explaining molecular structures when Sarah raised her hand and said, "Your diagram is completely wrong. I could draw a better one with my eyes closed." Her tone was so condescending that even her friends looked embarrassed. Mr. Johnson just stared at her for a moment, then calmly said, "All right, Sarah, why don't you come teach the rest of the lesson then?" To everyone's shock, she actually got up and marched to the front of the class like she'd been waiting for this moment her whole life. She grabbed the marker confidently and turned to face us. But the second she opened her mouth, everything fell apart. Her voice started shaking, her hands were trembling, and she completely butchered the explanation she'd been so confident about. She got halfway through drawing the diagram before she realized she had no idea what she was doing. The class watched in stunned silence as she slowly put the marker down and walked back to her seat, red-faced and defeated. Mr. Johnson just smiled and said, "Thank you for that demonstration on the difference between knowing something and teaching something." Sarah never interrupted class